to slow us down. We would be going way too fast for the brakes that we have on these race cars.
That's the 52 of Gaulding that got out of shape. And
those turtles are fighting back.
A few more problems behind him.
Yeah, and they have to be temporary, right?
Rule him out, because there won't be a lot of cars go a lap down, and he might get the free pass, get back in this thing. Cindric, the early leader.
He wants that point. That playoff point is pretty important, Austin.
This might be a preview of what we see later. They're racing back to the line. There is contact. Allmendinger spins.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable. What a way to end the opening stage. Riley Herbst down through the grass. Wow.
Oh, and you'll see that grass eat the splitters right off these cars. A lot of damage to both these cars.
Yes.
That is not at all what I expected to see.
No.
Really hard trying to get that stage point, trying to get a playoff into the final chicane here. 22 gets braked in there really good. All over him. Able to get to the inside here.
I think so.
So
yeah,
it did look like the 16 is easing down, but what's your evaluation as you guys watch that?
You look at AJ, he's
just went
grabbing
through all
gears.
this.
Yeah. I'll talk about it. AJ's grabbing gear. You can see it pretty clear there. Austin's inside of him just barely, and AJ's trying to rub on him and say, hey, just give it up a little bit, Austin, before we get to it, and Austin doesn't.
And here's the thing, guys, you know, that double yellow line, you can go below that to this weekend. Couldn't last weekend on the big track, but on the road course, you can go below that double yellow line here. And then that might be where there could be some miscommunication as well through that. And just two very fast race cars tore up.
Exactly. Super aggressive at this stage of the race. And that's one thing we talked about this earlier, and I talked to Chris Rice about. How do you race this differently?
The battle off of pit road. Harrison Burton is second. Austin Cindric +3. And Ty Gibbs came in the race leader, drops back to fourth. And look at the damage for Brandon Jones.
Man, 2 weeks in a row. Tight pit road exit.
Yeah, just get single file there, and you got to get back onto the racetrack. And
about ready for the final stage at Daytona. Here is what happened leaving pit road. Watch right of your screen. There's Brandon Jones in the 19.
And they're all stopped.
Yeah, it's like they didn't realize where they were going. The 20 and the 54 was following the 20, and
he's back in, Jamie.
Yeah, he didn't say anything on the radio.
Got through there so good. Oh, he got tagged. Oh, my goodness.
Ty Gibbs goes off the track. Cindric trying to drive through, and now we have cars spinning. It's a 52 of Gaulding, and he's not the only one. Will we get a caution?
That's going to probably be a caution.
And there it is. Double overtime is coming.
This was the end of Ty Gibbs. As they came off this corner, they're all touching each other. Oh, gosh, he's in the dirt. 4 tires in the dirt. Crazy.
I'll say this. He was very fortunate, because for a third time, you see him there getting off in the grass, and the grass is so wet because of all the rain we've had here.
Okay, that's what I told you guys. It's going to get tight, and this is where it gets in trouble.
I was just noticing that. Allgaier and Brandon Brown, family-owned team, snuck through there. That's super impressive. 5th in points right now, 4th in points right now, the way they run. A couple of these guys got tires. They're in the top 10. They're in the catbird seat.
Let me throw this at you. We haven't said much about Noah Gragson. Burton, 54 out front at Daytona.
And a spin behind
him. 99 involved. So is the 7 of Justin Allgaier. Will it produce a caution and send us to a third overtime?